Real, what's going, bro? Flash, what we doing? My guys, big love in here. Y'all know how I'm rocking. Where she at? Oh shit. No, y'all. I see y'all boys been working, man. It's time for that shit. We got this good weather out here. Shit. It's time to turn up on them guys. Flash didn't cut his hair and everything, but I know he ready to turn it up on him. Yeah. Big Salvo in here. Right. Big Salvo in here. Let's get this thing rolling. Well, you got to. We gotta lock in. We gotta talk about some stuff. Get this shit rolling. Raj, what we doing?
Oh, I can't even see.
There she go.
Wait.
We're going.
Working. You can hear me, T Money?
Yeah. Loud and
Okay.
clear. You good.
All right, it's
Oh,
lit. What's goody?
we here. Finally, we here. How you doing?
I'm well. I was taking a little nap. I had a long night.
I
So,
know. I heard, I saw. Tell me about that. How did it go? At Chit Chat, right?
yes.
Yeah.
All right. So, last night was lit.
Tell me
Like,
about it.
first of all, it was packed in there. It was OD packed in there, like to the T. Only thing, we didn't have no AC, so I wasn't feeling that. That was the only thing that was a little.
Right.
Yeah, because
I feel you.
makeup, wigs, and stuff, that don't really work. So, yeah. But other than that, it was lit. Like
Okay.
the crowd energy was crazy. It was just a really good vibe. Like I enjoyed it. I had a really good time. And your girl made it to the house, so it's lit.
Hey,
Top 10, talking about fucking me. So yeah.
let's get it. That was my next question. So that's
Yes.
dope. That's dope. Congratulations on that. And what did you perform?
I did no, and I
Okay.
did and I did sugar, but I only had time. They only gave us 3 minutes,
It'd be
so
like that. Yeah.
yeah,
It'd
man.
be like
So
that.
I had to squeeze it all in or whatever, but
Yeah.
it was lit. It was lit.
Yeah. So I know you grabbed their attention with
of
that no though.
course,
Kind of slowed it down and then reeled them in. There you go.
they was
Shit.
loving it. They was loving it. They was, that's my crowd engager song. You know what I'm saying? So, every time I be like, yeah, they finish it for me. Like, that's a no. So it was
Yeah.
perfect. It was perfect.
Yeah. I love that song. Like even the first, since the first, that's how well, you was pushing that song when I first met you. So,
Mm-hmm.
man, that's I just like it. Like you say, the impact of it, it slows down, but it's still lit. It's still a lot of energy in the song.
Big
So
facts.
it's a perfect performance song, I think, especially the chance for you to like get your voice. I mean, you're winning really back. You know what I mean? And just be able
Mm-hmm.
to get through that. But yeah, so got Gal in here with me, Bit Salvo in here. You know what I'm saying? So tell the people just a little bit about just background. First of all, just like where you from, because I know you moving around a lot. I know you be
Yeah.
in,
I be
you
outside.
be everywhere. You be outside.
I
So
be
yeah, just
outside.
tell them kind of like where you from, your background type, stuff like that.
Okay, I got you. So, originally I'm from Long Island, New York, from Hempstead. My mother moved me from there to CT, at a young age. So from there, I grew up in New Haven, Connecticut.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we did the back and forth for a while, back and forth from there to New York, but I pretty much grew up in Connecticut from my teenage, adolescent years, so on and so forth.
Right, right.
Oh yeah. So that's where I'm from. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And
Yeah,
yeah.
I can hear that. I can hear that up top, that New York, that Connecticut in you though. I can hear that. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
let's talk about Sugar. I know that's that's the single that you're pushing right now. I like the on the block performance that you did. I like all the other visuals that you did. The parlor performance, like
oh yeah.
I like that you coming you pushing the record at different angles. I love that you staying consistent with the record, but
Mhm.
just doing different things about it. So just tell how did Sugar come about?
So I didn't even want to do that song. Like I always, it'd be funny when you ask me this question. So
I
I didn't want
figured.
to. I didn't want to do that song. Like my producers, shout out to the Goodfellas Music, Buddha and Pro. They was like, "Yeah, you need to rap on this beat," and I was like, like I'm not really. I don't see it. So
hmm
I didn't see it at first, and then they was like, "Look, like you know what I'm saying? Like you need to take this serious. Rap to this beat." So I listened to it one day, and it's just like registered. Like it was just I don't know what it was, but the lyrics was just like coming to me crazy, and I was in the car. Like the one thing about writing music for me as an artist, that's the most exciting part
Okay.
is when you write your own shit and you know it's fire. Like I dead ass, I be writing shit, I be like, oh damn, that shit was hard. Like, like
Yeah, yeah.
in the middle of me writing bars, I'd be like, damn, that's a bar. Like,
That's what you got one. I feel like, hey,
so that's how I be when I be writing my music. So when I was writing Sugar, it just was like, feel me? Like I'm that bitch that they wish they. That was the first line. Like these bitches not fucking with me. Like yeah,
nah,
like.
for real.
So that's what it was. So I just was like, all right, let me get in my bag, and that shit just took off. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yeah.
I can feel that. I can feel that. I mean, I can just feel the energy. You sound real comfortable in it too. It's a different vibe from No No though, but it's still, it's still that same energy that you bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? That same, bit Salvo energy. So yeah, for real, for real. So you say you wrote, or you took time to write Sugar a little bit more. So what, like, was it a one night studio type thing, or did you write before you went in there?
Yeah, it was. I had wrote it before we had went in there.
Okay,
Like, cause like I said, I was like, not at first. I was like, I'm not writing to this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like,
right,
like, and then yeah. So I had wrote it before, but I had wrote it. I write fast, so it didn't take like once I'm like in my zone, like it didn't take a long time. So we recorded it. Pretty much kind of like one take type
right,
thing. Recorded
right.
it, got it knocked out, and yeah, it's been lit.
Okay,
They mixed
yeah,
it down, mixed it, mastered it, and everything. So, and we might have a little like remix on the
okay,
way. Dot dot dot.
okay,
Little remix on the way
okay. You
from
got it here first.
yes, from a possible originator. So we'll see what
Uh
happens. I don't want to say too much.
oh,
So,
Now y'all
we'll
heard the song now, so it can only be one or two people
see.
that she could be talking
Exactly.
about right now. So that's
Exactly.
big shit right there.
Yes.
Hell, shit. I'll put my foot on that one. That's big shit right there. So I'm
Keep
looking
my
forward
foot on
to
their
that.
necks. Keep my
Yeah,
foot on their necks.
I'm telling
Yes.
you, right? For
Yes.
real. So tell me about the Dave Summit performance.
Oh, at SOBs, it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
lit.
How
Yo,
tell me about that? Cause where was that at?
it was at SOBs, in New York on 204 Varick Street.
In New
And it's
York. In New
yeah,
York. Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
hmm
So damn. So tell me about that though.
It was lit. It was every time I go to the city when I go back home, it's always like the love is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I love being down south is lit, it's cool, but when you go to the city, it's just a different type of
Right.
different vibe.
See that before you said, well, that's one thing that I kind of wanted to see, kind of how you felt, because I know you be down here and you be up there too. So that's how I had to put that in the caption. Like I got to get her take on, what I'm saying, whether she like sugar her grits or whether she like salt and pepper. You know what I mean?
I like salt and pepper, just to put that
Ah,
out there. I like salt and pepper in my
no,
grits. No sugar. I
no,
don't know why y'all put sugar in y'all grits. That is
sugar and
not
butter.
what.
Shawty, you already know. That's
No, we are not doing
uh,
that.
come
So,
on. We got hey.
I'm a
All
shrimp
right, well,
grit type of girl. I
okay,
need my shore.
okay, okay. All right, I'm gonna let you. So we gonna let you slide on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Uh, we gonna let
maybe.
you slide. But yeah, tell me about the Dave Summit performance and how that.
She
Oh,
said no,
hold up. Oh, no sugar. Yeah.
no sugar.
Oh, she said no sugar.
Yes,
I
because
salute said
sugar
ketchup.
is nasty. Like, stop playing with me. Like,
Oh, come
and
on,
I
y'all.
have a sweet tooth. I like candy. My song is called sugar, all that shit.
Uh,
But I need salt in my grits. But anyway, the
uh,
show, the show, SOBs, it was lit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
We had
Right,
a lot of good artists that was there. Well, a lot of great artists that was there. Um,
right.
it was the vibe. It was beautiful. DJ Booth was there. I really
Okay, okay.
there. Met him personally. It
Salute.
was yeah, most definitely. But I came, showed up, showed out like I do, and yeah, it was just it was a good vibe. Like it just felt good. The one thing I'm gonna say, the difference between up north and down south is that up north we real big on lyrics. We real big on lyrics. We real big on that conviction. Like feel me? Like you
Right,
talking,
right,
but you live by what you talking, or
right.
just chatting. So hold on a second. So like being up there, it just not my phone put the thumbs up. Yeah, being
I
so
saw that.
being up there, it's I feel like it has to be an entirety. Like you gotta be able to not only spit, but you gotta be able to like grab your people in. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? And
right,
what about this city is that if they not fucking with you, you gonna know.
right. It's a
You
vibe. I
yeah.
feel like anything from my because I don't have a lot of experience up there as far as DJing up there, but I didn't DJ everywhere in the South
Hmm.
cities and everything, so I could just see it though from from a spectator standpoint. It's that energy within the lyrics while your stage presence, all that plays with the fact that just like what you just said, so yeah, I'm listening. I
You
agree.
it's fine. DJing out there, you'll be good to go. Let's go. We don't gotta worry about that.
Right.
Coalition motherfucking bill name her, but yeah,
Yeah,
you don't
gang,
have to
gang.
worry.
Yeah, you know.
But yeah, you would be good. But that shit, it was lit. You know what I'm saying? I had a real good time. The love was there. Because before I had went on, the crowd was a little dead. I'm not gonna hold you.
Okay, so you had to pipe it up.
I had to turn it up, but
Okay.
they was loving it, so it was good. Yeah.
Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So let's talk about the More Than Music,
Yes.
the series. Let's
Yes.
talk fill me in on that because I was, I tried to do a little research, but I was like, I just want to get it firsthand. I'm gonna let her just tell everything that she wants to tell about it. So just lay that on us.
All right. So more than music. Hold on, my bad. My last tech just got up here. Well, she used to be my last tech. I thought she moved, but I don't know. But hi,
Okay, hey last tip, what's going on?
hi, Katana. But anyway, so yeah, so more than music TV show. Shout out to the Lax Network. You know what I'm saying? If y'all not subscribed, y'all not tuned in, tune in. The LAXX Network, More Than Music tour. It started off 20 girls.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Well, first it was actually a casting call. A lot of girls came out to audition. A lot of girls came out to
Where
audition.
where was the casting call?
It
Atlanta or
was
New York?
name of that place called. Well, the second one was at Fusion. The first, the one I was at, I can't remember the name of the club for the life of me.
Where was it at?
It was what is that place called? I don't know. Don't get me lying. Don't get me lying.
Okay,
Don't get me.
cool. We'll figure.
Don't get me lying. But it was from. It was somewhere out here, and it was lit. It was was it at Esco? I don't know. It was at something like that. But anyway,
Okay, okay.
so yeah, it was so we performed. I didn't even get to when I auditioned, I didn't even get through. I think I spit 8 bars and they was like, oh yeah, you going to the house. I was like, all right, it's lit.
Right, right. Okay, okay,
So
okay.
that's what happened with that. They was like, yeah, you know, you giving Foxy, the vibe giving Foxy, Kim, this. That's a typical comparison. So I was just like, all right, you know, I'm here, I'm with it. They was feeling the reggae vibe, of course, because that's
Facts.
something that that's why the Sugar record is so big as well, because that whole like reggae with hip hop together, like it's
Yeah.
niggas not on that. Like,
Like I was even gonna ask you when in the beginning, how did you even pull that from that? Because when I first heard first heard the song,
mhm,
I'm like, I'm thinking Zim Sima, and then what I'm saying, I see you called it, I'm like, okay, yeah, she got it. Then I see you kept going, I'm like, okay,
yeah.
we in there. So yeah, that's cool though.
Yeah, it's just it was just kind of just incorporating the whole vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
that reggae and that hip hop, like niggas not doing that no more. Like
right, right,
I feel like that's another reason why that record resonates so much, because it's like it's bringing back a sound that like a lot of people gravitated to at a certain time, especially with what I call the golden era of hip hop. You feel me? Which is in the 90s. Like,
yeah,
so
yeah,
definitely. So that's like the like Shine, from like Shine. He was
yeah, right.
like that whole vibe was just crazy.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, it is.
timeless music. Yeah,
It
I
is.
mean, talking about Biggie, Pot. You talking about, what I'm saying, some
Yeah,
real,
yeah.
just
Eve.
pun.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's that's crazy.
It's
But is the More Than Music Is it a TV show
yeah,
or is it
TV show. It's a TV show. So okay, back to that.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
right,
I
right.
was-
No. We good. We
So
gotta elaborate on this.
it's a TV show. So yeah, we started off. They picked 20 girls.
Okay,
So we did the billboard. I was on my first billboard. So that was lit. Um, that it was at it's at Georgia State University. So that was like really that
okay.
a big deal for me. You feel me? That
Yeah,
was,
I mean, that's
yeah,
dope.
yeah. So we started off with that, and then we had our first competition at Patchwork. Patchwork was the first competition, so they gave us. We had an hour to come up. We had groups. We had an hour to come up with a song.
Okay.
All right, and then from there we had like 10. I think it was like 10 minutes to record or 15 minutes to record it. Mind you, we had to share headphones. It was crazy. It was just like,
I
and
bet.
yeah. Then they fed us, and then was like, oh yeah, you gotta perform the record in front of us. So you gotta memorize your lyrics in like 5 minutes. I,
Oh,
oh, y'all trying to kill a nigga, like, but but it was the whole like under pressure thing. I guess it's who they could see. They want to see who could really like work under pressure. Like,
right.
so in my group we was called Pretty and Paid. Pretty and Paid was our group name,
Okay.
but we won. So it was lit. Like that was the first challenge. I was like, okay, I'm good. Then they eliminated 5 girls. So this round they eliminated another 5 girls last night. So it was just like everybody was sitting there, and once they called up the first 5, I already knew they was the cut. So it was like it's lit, like
Yeah, that's dope. That's
all
dope.
love. The girls are fire. All the girls that are on the show, they're dope. A
Right.
lot of great personalities. It's to me, it's always I'm all for female empowerment, you know what I'm saying? And just, showing appreciation. I'm all about love. I don't do hater. That's not my vibe. I don't do that. Insecure females do the hater shit. You feel
Right.
me? That's not my vibe. So, I love it's all love. So, but made a best female win at the end of the day, because it can only be one winner.
Hey,
So
there you go. You're right.
that's what it is. But it's a good show. Moolah Mo, I don't know if y'all know who Moolah Mo is. He's actually originally from New York, but
Okay, okay.
he owns the Lax Network. So he's in charge of all the film production, everything that's going on. Like he dictates it. Mr. Johnny Cabell, he's pretty much in charge of the show, like with what's going on and stuff. Lady Loud is a judge, and I love her. And there's Frost, I love her too. She's another judge. DJ Superstar, ATL. He's
Okay.
there, and Billionaire Gun. He's a judge as well. So,
Okay.
they,
Solid.
yeah, solid judges. Very reputable people. You know what I'm saying? They definitely, their name is known in the game. So
Right.
it's a good, it's a good thing for me. I'm here. I'm gonna soak up what I can soak up from it. And I'm just here to show everybody, what I'm doing. Your girl been working hard. I've been working hard for a minute
I
now.
know. I already know. That's yeah. That's
Yeah.
that's what I like about you. That's now your content is always good, and
Mhm.
music is always good. But the consistency is something that I like about you. Just being able to stay consistent and just being able to be in these different places where it's popping at. You know, and you got to put that work in. In all aspects. In and out the studio. So, salute to you on that. You know what I'm saying? For
I
real.
no, thank you.
Yeah.
I do appreciate that. It's a lot. Like it's like I tell people all the time. Like I've gotten to a point where if an artist comes to me about something, like if I look at your shit and I don't feel like you know what I'm saying, you live, eat, sleep, breathe this shit. Like I'm not, I'm not gonna take it serious.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's only like that because that's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Because I go sleepless nights. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I drive 13, 14 hours to get to the city, you know what I'm saying, do what I gotta do, and then dip and come back to Atlanta. Dolo.
Right. I know. Yeah, we've been on a few of those nights where,
Yes,
the coalition, the
yes,
party, the anniversary, you was like, I just got off the road. I'm like, what? She's
yes.
like, I gotta go. I said,
Yep,
what?
that's
So yeah, you
true.
be
Yes,
working.
I did. Yes, I did. But it's worth it, to come see y'all. Of course, like y'all been supporting
Oh
me, come see,
yeah.
and just just being like, you gotta be outside. You gotta be outside.
Yeah,
So
point blank period. Either way you cut it.
my
Buddha.
my producer said, everybody asking.
No,
Who is
for
Salvo?
real. No, for real.
Yeah,
So
so
how do you feel about well, first of
mhm.
all, when do these so is it episodes that are being taped and then they're released, or is it just like
They're being
live filming, or how the people can see you on the Lax network?
okay. So what they can do for right
Hmm.
now, what you can do, besides obviously watching my page, y'all can subscribe to the Lax Network. Y'all can follow the page. It's just like just like Zeus. Moolah works for Zeus too. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? Where they
okay.
have like
Okay.
baddies and all that other stuff. It's all
Right.
coincide.
Oh
So
yeah.
yeah. So you just subscribe to the network. We're filming right now. We're going to the house in about 2 weeks. We'll be going to the house in about 2 weeks doing filming. We'll be there for, I think it's for like maybe 7 to 10 days. We
Okay.
have to be there. And I don't know what's supposed to happen within that time period.
Right, right.
I'm here for it. But
Yeah.
yeah, so it should be dropping, I would say, by the summertime. Like really, like, so maybe like August, maybe they should have it out, or maybe July. I'm not sure, but
Okay.
it's not gonna
Okay.
take too
Cool, cool. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that. It's because it's so many things that can happen just off of that, off of people hearing your music, off of just people seeing you, putting a face with the music. So, I'm excited for that for you, and just congratulations on
much. Thank you.
all the success with that, though. For
Thank
real. Yes. And it's a few more other things that we're gonna get to before we get up out of here. But I wanted to get your take on how do you feel as far as a female MC, in the rap game, in the rap industries? I know you have to deal with different people in different cities. You have to deal with a lot of, DJs and clubs and that are mostly probably male, So
you.
I just like to get your, first hand take on, how you feel about it? 'Cause I know you got to go extra hard. You do though. You already do. I know you. I rock Big Salvo. We in here. I'm rocking with you. T Money. We locked in. T Money rocking with you, Shawty. But yeah. I just want to get your take on that because I know you be working hard. So how do you feel about that?
It's um you know what I'm saying? Like being, all right, so it's not spoken on. I feel like it's something that needs to be spoken on a lot more. What as female MCs or artists, whether you're a singer, a rapper, you know, what we have to go through in the music industry. You know what I'm saying? Like there's and it's a ton of us, you know, they can say, yeah, female take over this, but at the end of the day, like the niggas who you need to get to or who you gotta pass by to get to the proper people, like a lot of times, you know, a lot of times, especially if you're a pretty girl, if you're, you know, not to toot my own horn, toot toot, but you know, if you're when you're a pretty girl, like they see that as okay, like you hungry, this what you want, you know what I'm saying? But for me, you gotta do this if you want this to happen. You feel me?
Right, I feel you. No,
That's
I feel you.
that's something that a lot of us have to go through. Now, me, I stand on business, so niggas already know. Like, don't try it. It's not that type of time.
Right,
Like,
right,
I got very very professional at all times. You know what I'm saying? Don't try it. If you try, you gonna know this not that time. They say what's meant for you won't miss you. So when it comes down to that, if it because I've had the reason a big reason in my music career I've had to constantly keep revamping is because I be put in situations where somebody will hold that over my head. You know what I'm saying? Like, I will I'm not gonna give you your music because you're not trying to mess with me.
right, right, right,
And it's hard. It's discouraging. It's discouraging. It's all of those things. So you gotta be strong. You gotta be strong. You gotta be determined. You know, and you can't be this shit is not for the weak.
Say
Not for the weak.
it.
I'm not gonna hold you. DJ, every aspect of the music industry, producer, engineer, I don't care what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is not for the weak.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree. You gotta have heart. Um,
It's
I mean, on top, we're not even talking about talent yet.
mm-hmm.
You know, I'm just talking about the heart, and because a lot of shit can break you down or can build you up. So, you know, it's all on you about how you want it to, kind of take place in your life. So, yeah, I salute you on keep going because you got a lot to give the world. So,
I
keep
appreciate
going. Yeah, you already know. You know how
I
we rocking.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know, you just that shit, you know, so whatever. This my team that I have now, you know, is solid. You know, by the grace of God, I always gotta give thanks to God for everything, you know, first and foremost. But, you know, they solid. I'm a very spiritual person. I go based off of energy. If I feel like your aura not right, you know, all of that. Like, so, you know, my team, they loyal and I'm real big on loyalty. So, you know, they loyal to me, like I'm loyal to them and they got my back 10 toes, you know. So that's why you're seeing what you guys are seeing now. Like I say, storm in full effect. This is storm in full effect because it's the revamp, it's the rebrand, you know what I'm saying? And it's stamping it. It's
Right,
stamping it. Yeah, so that's why now y'all see what's going on because it's been long overdue. It's
right,
been
right. Oh
hmm?
yeah, oh yeah. It's all right. Big storm in here. It's okay to say it. It's all right. It's all right to say it. We in here. We in here. Yeah. So before we get here, I gotta know. I gotta know
Mhm.
who are your influences. I know you said Lil Kim. You know, I know you said Foxy Brown a while ago. I've heard. You know, we've done performances before. So I got an idea, but I want to know
First of
who's
all,
your
let's talk about T Money, how he be DJing my sets when I be performing. Let's talk about that. Shout out to DJ T Money because he be getting in his bag. Yes, yes. He
Thank
be
you.
doing a lot of sets, so let's shout him out. Definitely. But
Thank you.
my influence is all right, so I be telling people my background of music, I come from a musical family. You know what I'm saying? A very musical family.
Okay, I
Uh,
didn't know that. I didn't know that. Tell me about that a little bit. Like,
so my uncle was a DJ. So, you know, as a baby, you know what I'm saying, I grew up hearing like, you know, him spinning the vinyls.
okay,
Like No, it was he had a whole room. We had a whole in my nana house. Like I probably was maybe like 4. I remember this being like 4 years old in my nana house, and he had his whole DJ setup, turntables, like
Okay.
the whole room was a vibe. Vinyls all hung up on the wall.
Dope.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was real. And my first hip hop album or record I ever heard in my life was Paid in Full.
Oh.
Yes, that was my
Woo.
first hip hop. That was my introduction to hip hop. You know,
Oh,
and
okay.
as a kid, so that just goes to give you a little, you know what I'm saying, like a little background of that. But yeah, my mother, she listened to mad gangster music, like mad gangster music. Like
Dope. Dope.
I listened to DMX. Like DMX was playing nonstop in the car. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just, yeah. I grew up listening to a lot of rap, a lot of rap, a lot of reggae, of course, because that's my roots. You know what I'm saying? With the Trini
Yeah.
side, you know, a lot of reggae. But the gangster rap is definitely there, and old school like Marvin Gaye. You know,
Okay.
what's his name? Barry White. All of those. Smokey Robinson, like Les Cruz. That's my like my therapeutic song. Like when I'm having a very stressful day, I'm not even gonna
Uh-huh.
hold. When I'm having a stressful day, I will listen to Cruise by Smokey Robinson, and it
Hey,
calms my nerves.
that's
It
dope.
my nerves, no lie, like for real. But so I like that old school classic music because to me it's just real music. You know what I'm saying? Like they was talking about being in love, but they're not talking about yeah, bitch, pop that pussy, throw it back,
Right.
like you know.
It
They
was
was
different, right?
they was saying that they was talking about how they love for their women, they
Hmm.
love women and what they was trying to do to stay with their girl type stuff. It just was different, but that's
Yeah.
the type I grew up on. You know what I'm saying? Real music. So I know what it sound like. I know what it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what the music artist Gale Salvo, that's what I want to bring to y'all is timeless music, relatable music, real music. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want my contribution to be back to the world. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right. Right.
yeah.
That lead into one of my last questions. If I found uh if I found like a treasure box,
Hmm.
that had Gale Salvo on it, in 50 years from now, you know what I mean? I picked your music up out of there, we didn't dug it up, what would you want the people to feel from you? You know what I'm saying? What's some universal that you just want to make sure that, your message gets across to?
That's the first time I ever asked this question. That's a spicy question right there. Um, I would want. I, I would want. So, all right, and this ties into my whole storm feel. You know. So, all right, let me make this brief.
You
So,
good?
my skin, as y'all, know, my skin. I was not born like this. Feel me? I was born brown, chocolate baby. So, this when I ended up getting this discoloration on my face, it was a process. Like it was at first I was depressed. I was sad. God, what did I do? You know,
Right,
I I messed up, whatever. I didn't know. So within it doing this, it spread to my hair, like my actual hair. I got a wig on now, but this side of my hair is white.
mhm,
You know what I'm saying? So it was a turn for me, but I had to capitalize on it. I had to regain my confidence because it was discouraging. It was a little discouraging. But once people were like, oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, that mark looks so beautiful on you. Like, nobody looks like you. Like, so once I was able to capture that, like, I was like, okay, you know what? This is my mark from the Lord. This is
right,
the Lord touching me. Like, look, this is gonna be a signature. You know
right,
what I'm saying? So I had to take it for what it was. So it was like, all right, how am I gonna make this my own? So I said, you know what? I'm gonna just have my hair be all white. I'm gonna have my hair be all white. And once I started doing that, it turned into everybody being, oh yeah, you look like Storm. Yeah, you look like Storm. You look just like Storm. So that's how Gil Sabo came
Big
about. You know what I'm
storm.
saying? Big Storm in the building. So that's how Gil Sabo came about, and I just stuck with it. You know what I'm saying? You don't really see no black girl with no white hair. That's not typical. So
Yep, except for storm.
exactly. So it was like, all right, I'm gonna do that. And then Storm, I'm a comic book fiend. Like I love comics like to the T. Like I used to draw anime as a kid. Like a lot of people don't know,
Dope.
but you I'm real into that lane, that world. So, Storm always stood out to me because she was that
Right.
bitch, but she was the only black character that you really knew about that was, she was important.
Right.
So once it just resonated, you know what I'm saying? She's a black woman. She's strong. She's part of the earth. You know what I'm saying? She's controlling the natural disasters, the wind, the lightning,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So it just so Gale, which is, storm, and then salvo, which means strong. So it was strong storm. You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
It just jives together. So
okay.
it made sense. It made sense. Yeah, it made sense. OD. But I would want to be remembered as being this, of course, the strong storm, but being an innovator, being an innovative black female that speaks for everyone, because I don't feel like my music is only for females. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like when I rap, I'm trying to out rap the niggas.
Right.
I don't care. I don't care
Right.
about the females. I'm trying to out rap the niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like back artists I listen to, like Jadakiss. Jadakiss is a huge, huge influence on my music. You know what I'm saying? Like listening to niggas like him, fabulous. You feel me?
Right.
These are heavy spitters.
Yeah,
These are
yeah. I can hear that. I can hear it in your music too. I mean,
these are heavy spitters. So it's like when I'm rapping like, oh yeah, I need the niggas bopping to my shit. Like like
facts.
the
Facts.
females gonna, if you pretty and you cute and you got some type of vibe to you, females they gonna like it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when it comes to the dudes, like when you could be talking that talk and they could resonate with what you talking, oh
Right.
yes.
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
It's lit. So I just want that. I want my music to cross over in all lanes, all lanes. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be limited. I don't want to be in a box.
Right.
I don't want to be limited to a box. You know what I'm saying? So I want to make that stamp. And when I think of, and as people could say as much as they want to say, but when you think of Nicki Minaj is the age she is. Bitch just sold out a tour. Ain't nobody sold out no tour the way she just
Yeah.
did. And you want to know why? Because her music, her what she's saying. Now her music now might not be as tough as what she was doing back then, but it doesn't matter. She got records from 10 years ago that still snap to this day.
Timeless
Yeah,
records.
that still snap to this day. And she can say stuff that niggas be like, damn, that's hard.
Right. Right. Right.
Oh yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm here to do.
Right. That's the impact that you want to bring. That's that, and I think it all ties together though. Like your story, with how you explained it, and then with the music, and then all that together. That's just the perfect storm almost. You know what I mean? I just like how that presentation, and just how you put that story together. As far as what somebody will remember you of. So. I like that. I like that. I am, man. Shit, you got me looking forward. I'm gonna have to. write some stuff down. You got me looking forward to these TV shows.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? To this feature that's coming out.
yeah.
Shit, I'm over here
Project,
like, man.
project dropping soon. I have my mixtape gonna be dropping. That Sugar is on. Is gonna be dropping soon. You know, I'm doing my album right now. So, oh yeah,
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 we gotta talk about that mixtape too. So you already
yes.
know. Yeah, we'll talk about that.
And
You know it. You know it.
I'm gonna have that for y'all. And
So
yeah, the coming.
I gotta I wanna and all right, so the last part of the last segment, I'm gonna open it up to the chat.
Mhm.
If y'all got any questions for Gil, just put them down. The first question right here is there any new upcoming projects?
Oh yeah. Okay, so like I was just saying, so there's the Calm Before the Storm. That's the mixtape that's coming. The Calm Before the Storm that'll be dropping. I would say in a few weeks that should be coming out, and
Okay.
then the album itself, I don't have a release date for the album, but what I will say is that this music that we are creating is crazy.
Right.
Like this music we creating is crazy. Like when divine timing, I'm a firm believer in divine timing.
Me
When,
too.
yeah, a firm believer. But
Me too.
T Money. When this album drop, it's
Yeah.
OV. I'm sorry.
It's time for that.
It's OV. It's
It's,
OV. So be excited for the mixtape. You know that's gonna be a vibe for y'all to listen to. But album though, yeah, yeah,
okay.
it's
Okay. Yeah, that's what I like to hear though. I mean,
yeah,
that's what they waiting on. But I think the mixtape is just a perfect, it's making sense. It's all gonna make sense,
yeah,
you know.
yeah.
So definitely.
That's to get y'all fired up. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like
right,
yeah. Then I'm gonna drop the big Kahuna. So
right. So probably late 2000, late this year.
later this year, later this year, because
Okay,
I'm gonna have
okay,
to stay bumping through the summer, whatever. You know, kids going back to school. And then yeah, yeah. So before we hit winter time, or maybe winter time, but maybe before that. But yeah, it's coming.
okay,
Yeah,
okay. There we go. Calm before the storm
yeah,
on the way. Yeah,
yeah.
going. Then the album on the way later this year, but we gonna give you that a little bit. Just keep, give you that appetizer right quick, to hold you off. You know, there we go. So yeah, before we get up out of here though, I want you to just shout out whoever you want to shout out or anything else you want to, include. It's gonna be on a few more platforms. So anything else you want to include as far as shout outs, and then to wrap it up, I want you to tell them all your socials and make sure that you tell them your email for any producers we got tapped in and want to send you some beats, or anybody that want to get a feature from you, stuff like that.
Okay. All right. So, like I said, first and foremost, I want to shout out God, of course, for blessing me, keeping me healthy, alive, guiding me through this whole journey. Of course, Coalition DJs across the board. I love y'all, especially in the Carolinas. It's all love, 100%. But yeah, y'all been riding with me heavy. You know what I'm saying? So I love that. High Rise, shout out to High Rise, of course. You know what I'm saying?
Shout
Much
out.
love. Love Buddha Pro, like I said, the Goodfellas music. I love y'all. They've been going hard for me. Shout out to my uncle Will. He's the one who even got me to come out here to Atlanta. You feel me? So, shout out to him for having me take that step. It's my mother, huge support system. Like if it wasn't for my mom, I wouldn't be able to do half of this shit. You feel me?
Shout out to
So
my dude.
I love you. Yes, my mom and my son, of course, Hannah. I gotta shout out my son. That's my baby. That's my fuel to my fire. That's who I do this for.
Thanks.
And most definitely, my family, my cousin up here right now.
What's
Um,
up, Kenfo?
yes,
I'll be
shout out to
at
you.
the I'll be at the
Yes,
next barbecue.
bye. But yeah, like my family, and I got family across the board, islands, New York, CT, down south, Florida. My family everywhere. Like I love y'all. You know what I'm saying, for definitely supporting me heavy, and my fans. You know what I'm saying? My fans, whether you a hater, whether you a lover, you know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't be able to do none of this without y'all. You know what I'm saying? So y'all also add the fuel to my fire. You know, it's just even like when I did the block work shit, I gained a lot of fans off of that.
That
Just
was
off of
dope.
rapping
That
on the
was
microphone.
dope. Yeah, that was dope. Like I get, yeah, that was dope.
Thank you.
That
So
was
yes,
dope.
I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm very humble. You know, I got my little cockiness to me. That's natural.
You gotta
It's natural.
have that. That come with the package though. That
Yeah.
they come with the salvo. You know what
Of
I mean?
course. No, of course. But
Damn right.
you know, it's I'm definitely a humble cookie at the same
Yeah,
time. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
I love y'all. And to y'all, and to shout out to Tampa Mystic. You feel
Oh
me?
yeah.
I gotta make sure. You
Oh
know,
yeah.
it's just all love. I just appreciate y'all full circle for believing what I'm doing, having my back, playing my records, everything that y'all have done to contribute to my cause. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful.
Oh yeah. We locked in.
Yeah,
You already know. We
I'm
locked in.
grateful.
And it's a you a good woman. You know what I'm saying? You do good business, you know what I'm saying? But it's a plus for you to have that talent and to just incorporate it. And like I said, keep being consistent with what you're doing and keep, you know what I'm saying, giving these people what they want because this building is it's all growth. And if you ain't saw it yet, you blind. So, that's how we gonna push that.
Oh, T Money, say it
Yeah.
louder for the back. No, I'm
Yeah,
joking.
for real. You know what I mean? That's how we coming. Shit. It ain't no letting up. 2024, we ain't letting up on them. Shit.
Keeping my foot on their necks
Full,
all day,
full throttle. For real.
all day.
That'll work.
That's a fact.
Hell
So yeah.
yeah. So yeah, make sure they know all your socials and
Oh
everything
yeah.
and your email before we get out of here.
So y'all can follow me everywhere on all social media platforms at the Gale Salvo. It's the GaleSalvo. And to my producers, tap in, lock in. Y'all could email me at thegalesalvo@gmail.com. I also have a bookings email now. So y'all can hit the Gale Salvo
Bookings only.
booking.
Serious inquiries
Yes,
only. God damn
yes, yes. And
it.
thank you for putting that disclaimer out there.
I got you. Shit.
But tap in. You know, I'm here. I'm here to work. You know, if y'all serious about what y'all do, tap in with me. Y'all need to catch me now for your girl is feel me signing the dotted line. So get it while it's hot.
Hey,
Feel me?
you better lock in.
That's a fact. But yeah, I'm here for it. You know, so I love this damn thing with the thumbs up. So
All right, keep,
keep doing
I'll take it though. I guess we
yeah.
do a good job here. I'll take it.
I take it to but
Yeah,
yeah.
right.
Like I said, follow me everywhere at Gale Salvo. You know, all social media platforms across the board. Subscribe. I need the my Spotify.
Tell them YouTube.
Yes, YouTube, all of that. Y'all need to subscribe. Send it out. Tell niggas to subscribe. That's what I need at the end of the day. So, you know what I'm saying? As much as I could work hard, but realistically, these niggas want to see the numbers. So that's what we got to do. So,
Facts. We gonna give it to them this year too. You know what's going. You know what's going. Lando, what's going on? I think you had. We were just about to get out there. I think Lando had a question for you. He commented on the flyer that we posted.
mm-hmm.
Uh, he specifically said he had a question for you. We
Okay.
just
So,
about to wrap it up, but yeah, he just came here in town. So Lando, do you got a question for Gil
yeah,
before we get out of here?
talk to me nice, Lando. Talk to me nice. Let's see if he send it. He said, "What it do, my guy?"
What it do? What it do?
uh, oh yeah, all right.
Oh yeah, calm before the storm. I tell you, hey,
All right, maybe he don't want to ask, but
yeah, maybe though. I don't know. Well, I gave him the opportunity. I gave him an opportunity though.
you did.
I
Maybe
did.
block. Maybe he'll spin a block.
Right. We'll get it next time. We'll get it there next time.
Yeah,
So yeah, man.
calm before the
Huh?
storm. Calm before the storm is coming. Y'all stay tuned. It's dropping 2024. Yes, so it's lit. T Money, you know I
You know
love.
what's going. Oh yeah. Big love. You know how we rocking. You know how we
Yes,
rocking, man.
yes. It
Calm
will.
before the storm.
He said, "Why you put me out there like that?"
All I said is that he commented on the like it was other people that commented too.
It,
Don't do that.
it's okay, Lando. You can hit the DM. It's fine.
It doesn't like that, bro.
That's
Yeah.
funny. But yeah,
So yeah, make sure you give her a follow and y'all you do all that.
yes, yes. And stay tuned in. Like I said, I got a lot of content coming for y'all. Sugar video, all of that. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of stuff in the works. And he said, "All love, no hate." Okay, Lando. Yes, much love.
No,
Thank you, Papa.
oh, bro. You
But
know it.
yeah. So it's lit.
It's lit.
So see,
It's lit.
thank
It's
you.
lit. I thank you for coming by.
Yes,
Thank you for
yes,
coming by. Calm before the storm coming soon. Album at the end of the year, man. So be on the lookout. Make sure you follow her at the Gale Salvo. You know what I mean? You know, big storm in here.
good.
DJT Money Coaching DJs 87.3 the hype, man. We signing out. Love.
Yes, much love, yeah. All
Appreciate
right,
you.
all
Later.
right. Love you later.
All right.